Tracking Tropical Storm Hermine all up and down the coast from Hatteras Island, where a possible tornado has touched down, to Norfolk, where high tide is just about here, inundating some neighborhoods. We start right now with meteorologist Miles Henderson of the First Warning Storm Team forecast. So what's the latest, Miles?
And you can see the impacts from this afternoon.
Miles, thank you. While most of us slept, parts of Dare County looked like they were dealing with a tornado. Brendan Ponton is live at Hatteras Village with a better look now at some of the flooding and some of the damage. Brendan, it looks like it's a mess out there.
I'm Brendan Ponton, News 3.
And we've watched that high tide move from where Brendan is now up the coast. This is some video from just a few moments ago from the Colonial Place neighborhood. That's the Lafayette River there, as it usually does when we have storms like this. It is overflowing its banks onto Mayflower Road. Vic sending this video in, showing just how inundated parts of that neighborhood is right now. And we want to bring in Demetis Brown. He is live near that area right now. Now, Demetis, that's my old stomping grounds. I used to live in that neighborhood, and I can tell you, whenever we get that strong wind coming in, that's when the water starts to pile up. But this is a lot more than we're used to seeing.
Blaine?
Now, I know Miles Henderson has been saying that we're expecting the flooding with this high tide to be maybe a little bit shy of what we saw for Hurricane Sandy. So I remember for Sandy in that area, right where you're facing, you're looking down Newport Avenue. And I remember the water making it almost a block in off of Mayflower. So can you kind of compare how far up is the water now on Newport?
The two streets meet.
I know they're doing some flood improvement with the drainage in that area, so it looks like perhaps that is helping a little bit anyway. Demetis Brown as we approach high tide along the Lafayette River in Colonial Place in Norfolk. So in addition to the rising water, we also have the problem of many people in the dark right now. This is a look at dom.com, the website for Dominion Virginia Power, where let me just get a fresh update here. The number just went down, and I'm going to say down. It's about 75,000 homes and businesses in the dark right now. That's across Hampton Roads, Peninsula, South Side, Middle Peninsula, and in parts of northeastern North Carolina. Dominion serves as well. It was around 82,000 a few minutes ago. So as the weather and the wind starts to die down, they're able to get some of the lights back on, but it is still a mess. And that's primarily because of the falling trees. The ground is so wet. Combine that with the wind, and these trees are toppling right onto power lines. It's where we find News 3's Margaret Kavanaugh continuing our team coverage this morning with one of the many trees that have fallen down across the area today. Margaret.